1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people waiting. So basically just new kind of clean background and stuff. Hopefully we'll have more consistent content on the channel. So basically guys, hopefully my mic's okay. Any difficulties, just let me know. But yeah, we got Emmanuel, we got Pancake, Jesse, Timal, Tuss and Zeke in the thing. So basically guys, we're gonna see what they want to talk about today, because long time no see. Yo Musa, for the call-ins. I'm gonna ask them what they want to talk about, whatever topics, and just kind of get right into it, you know. Right, I'm just gonna get someone in. Yo, man. How are you, anyways?
Hello.
How are you, anyways?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Nice. I'm good. Yeah. Anything like you want to talk about? Any like topics or anything? Like,
about this, like
anything.
No.
Anything.
Fixtures.
Sorry?
Like, what do you think? What do you think about the fixtures? Like.
Oh, the fixtures. Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, Crystal Palace our first game, because as we know, Burnley's been postponed because we were in the Europa League, even though we got knocked out. But like, it's not too bad. Like, there's rumours of Arsenal being our first fixture, like at home. That didn't happen, as we could tell. But Crystal Palace, I'm not sure about the second team, and then Tottenham, and then someone else, and then Spurs. Like, it's not. Wait, no, Chelsea. Sorry, it's not too bad, isn't it? It's not too bad. Like, it could be like. It's decent fixtures. Like, we don't have Man City, Leeds, and Liverpool to lay on, but it's not too bad. It's kind of decent. I think we should be getting minimum 7 out of the first 3 games, to be honest. I don't know what you think about it.
I think the fixtures in September are not bad, but then the
Yeah.
in October are a bit tough.
Yeah.
Spurs at home, Chelsea, Arsenal, Newcastle. Newcastle we gonna win, but
Yeah.
against Chelsea, Arsenal, and Spurs is gonna be tough, because I think everyone wants a good start.
Yeah.
Season. And
Cause like,
everyone wants the trophies, and because these are big clubs, like, so.
yeah. Because at the end it's a new season, anything can happen. Like,
And Chelsea, like, looking like they're gonna get up.
Like Chelsea, I'll just continue on this point there, but Chelsea have, like, if you think about it, like, Chelsea have Werner, Pulisic, Ziyech and Havertz. I don't know where everyone's going to fit in, because who will play, like, really, like, you're not going to play 2 cams, are you? Like, no, they don't really have anyone to play right wing, you get me? Yeah, I can hear you, man. But I was just kind of like continuing on your point. The thing I'm not going to get about Chelsea is how do you fit Ziyech and Havertz in the same team? Like, do you have to play them one them in the front 3? Like, who would you? Maybe like Havertz right wing? I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't know what you think about that.
Chelsea and like that's what for the attack.
Yeah.
Defenders, like,
Exactly. That I'm very confused about that.
Yeah, for Arsenal they signed Willian, and then they're gonna get a centre back. So, teams are trending in, by the way. Chelsea are gonna look more clinical and athletic.
Yeah.
And City already signed 1 or 2 players. So maybe I would say it's football at the end of the day. 11 men on the pitch. So by any chance, if we don't sign anyone, or we only sign Sancho.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be worried about that.
Yeah. See, I'd be worried. If we sign, let's just say only a Grealish, like about Sancho. Like, I'd still be disappointed if we didn't get a second signing. But if we only got Sancho, you can kind of look at it and go, all right, 120 million. Well, not 120 million. Well, yeah, it will add up to 120 million for Jadon Sancho. You wanted a right winger. Is that maybe reinforce again in January? As long as we get Jadon Sancho, I'm happy.
Because, like, it's the recruitment is over like 3 transfer windows, and all it's time to rebuild it. Just need to get the right kind of signings. There's no point like to get alternative to Sancho if you don't get Sancho. So,
Yeah.
Get Sancho this transfer window.
Yeah.
It's okay. Let's make it up to December and see where we are. And then in January we'll make signings because we're just 4 months away. We are August, right?
Yeah.
So 4 or 5 months away from the January transfer window, right?
Yeah.
So you can handle it because September the season starts, then we have October, November, December. We have then afterwards the January transfer window begins. We can do business in January as well. So it's not the end of the world. I think that's what the board are looking at. That's why they're not spending this in this window because I think January. I think no one will sign this for like a big kind of fee. I think maybe Sancho's price could reduce. So maybe they're planning to sign Sancho maybe in January. And maybe they could move on to other targets. Like maybe a Grealish or maybe a Wanda Beak or a centre back. Really a centre back.
Exactly.
Would you prefer Sancho or would you prefer Grealish and a centre over Sancho?
If I had to be honest, I'd stick with Sancho. The reason is, look, to be honest, I would still be disappointed if we didn't get a centre back. Colin, anyways. I'll give you, sorry Pancatch for 2 seconds, I'm going to give a statement about what's happening with the Rock League team stuff and all that soon, but sorry about that, but what I mean, I was going to, the reason I picked Sancho is, look, we've been aching out for a right winger, and we even saw against Sevilla, we need to have that cutting edge where Sancho could just make something in 2 seconds, where he could maybe go around a player or just get shot off. Don't get me wrong, Green was being out of position, Martial, he can do that, but he's it's not
But don't you think Grealish can do it as well? Grealish, he's a player who can do things on his own. He's hardest man for Villa, and he played well against Liverpool right at the end of the season. And Anfield, So.
Yeah, I get what you mean, but I just think if you sign Grealish, the only way you start him is by playing him out of position, and I don't think there'd be a point to doing that. Realistically, are you going to play Pogba, Bruno and Grealish in the same midfield? Not really. Are you going to play him right winger? He's out of position, he doesn't normally play right wing, not even left wing. He only plays left wing the odd time because someone's injured or maybe to change up tactics or something like that. So I don't think he would really necessarily, I don't know why we're linked to him so much. I think we need midfielder reinforcements, but I don't think we need a type, a Grealish-esque type player, you get me?
Yeah, I agree.
Anything else you'd like to say? Because we're about a couple minutes in and there's as you can tell, a lot of people there. Don't worry about it.
Video.
No, it's off now. Now. Don't worry about it.
What I was gonna say. The thing is, what do you think? If you don't sign anyone, do you think we're getting top 4?
Still getting top 4. If I had to be honest, no. And the reason is I think we're going to be so deflated this season. I think if we don't get any Sancho or anything like that, and the reason is Bruno, everyone knows Bruno's kind of game now. He's not going to be as impactful as he was last season, where he comes in and he's unpredictable. People are going to know his game. They're just going to go shut him down, get on him quick. He can't get his long shots off, and he can't really get his long balls off either. So sorry about not reading the chat, guys, as well. I'm just kind of into it, if you get me like that. But I think we won't have enough depth next season, in my opinion, if we don't get Sancho or another player. But look, man, sorry to cut you off a little short, but I'm gonna have to get more people on. It was a good chat, and hopefully call in next time. Thanks, man.
Yeah, sure.
Right, Trent's, people saying Trent's bad. Really? Nah, he's not bad. I certainly think he might be a little overrated, but I don't think he's nowhere near enough bad. Did I say where is? I said when. I'm so confused. We said ZH wing, yeah, it could be. But right, I'm gonna get Tim Lee in. Timal.
Hello.
Yo.
I just about to pull myself in there, to be honest.
One sec. Right, guys, we're back. Look, man, I'm gonna head straight into it. Anything in Pacific you want to talk about?
I want to talk about that Dimartio saying that we've come in for Gabriel, that Lille centre back.
Really? Like, I heard that Arsenal have got him.
He's saying, yeah, no, that's what I heard, but he tweeted only like maybe 15 minutes ago and said Napoli, but also Arsenal is Manchester United on Gabriel, and he is now in a hurry to know where his future will be.
I personally, no offense, but I personally don't think we will get him. I think United are being a bit.
No, I know. I should say that before I start yapping. I don't think we will, because I'd say we're too late to the race.
Yeah, because I think Gabriel.
Sorry for cutting you off.
Nah, don't worry about it.
He's saying he's desperate to know his future.
Yeah, and
the Arsenal deal is pretty much done. All has to be is medical.
And personally, like, even his agent said that even the the Lille president, I think, said he's looking more towards one of the options, and we've told him where he should go. Basically, and loads of journalists are saying Arsenal. So basically, I think he might already maybe have a house ready. You get me? I think. Look, to be, I don't think.
Sorry for putting off again.
Don't worry about
it. For people saying that, like, he look at you guys, he's rejecting them for Arsenal. What a banter club United are. He's not rejecting us. They just gotten faster.
Yeah, exactly.
He just wants to know what his future is, and he doesn't care.
He was probably on the short list, but United are taking about 25 years on Sancho again.
Yeah.
Like, see,
this is what we do. We agree the terms first because we only contacted his agent a couple of days ago, and then like obviously we won't get the deal done until at least October.
Yeah. It's kind of like I think I'm kind of over it now. I think it's kind of like it zaps all the fun out, the fun out of it. Let's just say, because if you think about it. You think, if they draw it out, they're going to do more shirt sales and they save about 5 million, right? If you think about it, if they would make 10 times more money if they signed Sancho and within a day of being linked to him, they'd make that 2 million or whatever extra they paid back in about 2 seconds. They would, from shirt sales.
Yeah, but also that, like if we're getting into this, they get more, if they invested into this club, they get way more money back. From winning Champions League, Premier League titles, European.
But the Glazers don't think like that. They're not ready to take a risk.
Yeah, like obviously we'd have to make sure.
Yeah.
That we have the right manager. I know you're not really keen on Ollie, but I personally think he is the right manager.
I never said I wasn't keen. Oh no. Well, hello? It rang you by an accident. Sorry, 1 sec, guys. Yeah, basically I rang you by an accident. Because basically what happened was I clicked on your name and I just was like flicking through your name and stuff. Yeah. But like,
they get a lot more if
they just did it quickly.
If they invested money into the club, then, because you get nearly 100 million for winning the Premier League.
Yeah, you get 100 million for getting into the Champions League, I think. Yeah.
Well, like, not exactly. It's probably 50 something.
It probably went down because of COVID, yeah.
Yeah.
See, the thing I don't get about United is they make an average of, I think it's like 100 million a year or 125 million a year off revenue. Yeah. So that's like plus 50 million. Like they probably didn't make that this year. They probably only made around 60 plus 50 for Champions League. That's literally the whole Sancho fee. So what's holding up the deal?
The only thing that's stopping this Sancho deal is Joe Glazer, the guy that signs the checkbook and says, yeah, Ed can take the 120 million out of the bank.
Yeah.
However we pay at that time.
Yeah.
Because the deal's pretty much, because what I heard is we're just waiting on Joe Glazer to sign it off. And now, actually, I'm not going to say where he lives now, but people have actually, they've tracked him down.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
No.
They did that IP address and between where the house number is, 12 to 18 or something. He knows the exact same place he is.
Yeah.
Oh, actually.
And one last thing I'll say before I get like a few other people on, because they're still like.
Yeah. I just want to say one more thing after.
Oh wait, I was gonna say the thing. Yeah, I'll say my thing first. Basically, there's a thing like someone posted a thing of like in a Man United jersey. Sancho liked it. So yeah, that's a good sign. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, so that's why he liked it, and then also his friends don't release their away kit or something or home kit, and his friend retweeted on Instagram with shared it, whatever that means. But he put like the two getting sick faces on Instagram, which isn't really a good sign.
Yeah.
Friend doing it, I'm sure the club wouldn't like it now,
Yeah, like he must. I think he knows. Like I think. He's frustrated with the Glazers, but he knows where he wants to go. But right, man, I wouldn't sorry. I don't want to cut you off straight away.
But no, that's it. The only thing that's waiting at this deal is Joe Glazers to sign it off. It will be done by this. It will be announced on the 7th of September. The only reason is that is because they'll wait till they see the Champions League. Champions League hype is down.
Yeah, which I think is stupid.
And obviously it'll take 7.
Yeah. But man, I would have you on longer if there's less people. I might get you on. I might just get. I might just get you on at the end. If you want or whatever. But look, Jesse's next, and hopefully enjoyed it. And see you.
Yeah. Thanks again.
See you, man. 1 sec, guys. Like, really, Musa, like, that wouldn't be a bad option. To be fair, I wouldn't mind that. Right. Yo! Hello? Jesse, are you there, man? I'll put mine different. Yo!
Can you hear me?
Yep. How are you, man?
Hey, what's going on?
How are you?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm okay, I'm okay. Just sick of this Sancho. Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Same thing.
I think I'm just fed up of United taking like years and years on deals now, you get me?
Oh, yeah, same here. Like, I don't know, like, I just don't get why they take that long. Like, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
It's just like at this stage, it's just like I don't get it. Like I don't understand. Like there's no reason for them to take this long. There's no reason for them. Like if they got it done quicker, they would have got more money from like shirt revenues as well. Like people would be like, oh my god, Sancho hype. Oh my god. Buy like buy like 3 jerseys for the fan. Buy a little baby Sancho jersey. Like. They'd make so much more than they are right now because United, let's take 3 years on the deal again. Sancho will be 35 by the time we get this done. Sancho will be retired.
The sad thing is that it works because they get the fan base all frustrated and then they announce it at the last minute and then the fan base is all happy again. So in a sense, I don't even blame them for what they're doing because it works. I'm more blaming the fan base for being so gullible about it.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's not happening, and then everyone's like, it is happening, just like, and then when it does happen, oh my god, it's Jadon Sancho, oh my god, I never knew this was gonna happen, this is insane, and it's like a shock to them, even though you look at it and you're like, we've been linked to him for the last 7 months.
I just don't understand why people talk about it in such like exact terms. Like everyone acts like they know what they're talking about. Like he's not coming, he is coming. It's like you know nothing.
or maybe they'd make like a, or maybe they'd like send a 4-year-old video and see like, oh see, that's Sancho when he was 0. That was Sancho when he was 2 months old, wearing with a Man United sticker on his back, like.
Oh, yeah. I remember when everyone went crazy when he jumped the water.
Or something like that. Wait, what?
Remember when he was like doing like a live stream, and then.
Oh yeah! Oh my!
And I was like, Dad, you guys. I was like, we are too thirsty for Manchester United fans. Like, that's so desperate. It was actually sad.
Like
everyone's like, he played FIFA with Rashford. It's happening. It's like. Y'all are sad, man. Like
right. If let's just say Sancho was never at Man City, he was Jamaican, let's just say, as an example, and he was playing with, let's just say, Rashford. You could go then, all right, maybe there's some like thing to do that, because they'd have not really any way to like have a reason to get to know each other, if you get me. But the fact that they're English, they both lived in Manchester, like. There's so much substance to just say, well, they know each other already. Like, it's not like that they're best friends just because he's joining Man United.
I mean, people find a way to meet up. I'm American, you're Irish. People find a way to
Discord,
meet up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like, as a fan base, I think we need to, like, Sancho drinks a bit of water. He's joining. Like
we need to get some of our, like...
priorities.
Not just priorities, but we need to get, like, check as a fan base. Like, we're so desperate. Like, it's actually how desperate look.
The thing I really get confused by, though, as well, is the fact that when there's concrete evidence, we say, nah, that's not real, that's just been thrown around for months. But when there's like him drinking a bit of water, or liking his friend's post that has a Man United t-shirt in it, we all go, oh my, new signing. But then when Fabrizio Romano says he signed the contract, getting a medical tomorrow, no, I don't get it.
Yeah, I have to agree with you 100% on that. That's absolutely correct.
Like,
I don't know, I've never been that desperate for any player. I don't know. I want players, but I'm not desperate. Like, I'm not like sitting there scratching my arm. Like, is there any news?
Yeah, exactly. That's like going to a cinema and seeing a picture of Iron Man in the corner of the corner, like in a bin or something like that, and saying, "That's Iron Man's coming back to the new Avengers. Iron Man's coming back to the new Avengers." But then it being announced on and then it being and then being him being in the movie, and then saying, "Oh, that's not him." But that's literally the United fan base. Like, it literally is though. Like, what's your opinions on what would you rather, like, Pankouch asked me this and I thought it was actually a decent question as well. Would you take Grealish in a centre back or just Sancho? Like, what would you take? What would you prefer? I don't know. If I to be honest,
I'll take Sancho. I don't believe in Grealish at all.
Yeah, I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't understand the hype around Grealish and why. Like, we have Bruno and Pogba, right? Grealish, no offense, he could be backup. I get that. 80 million for a backup. 80 million for a backup.
I'll put it to you this way: I'd rather have my own ship, Van de Beek, and sink with it if he turns out to be a flop. For
20 or 30 million.
I've seen that dude play so much, and I think he would fit in so well. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and I'm gonna say something controversial, but I think I think right now, Van de Beek would be an overall better player than Bruno. I think Bruno's got like the flash. Yeah. But I've watched so much Ajax because for some reason I get the Eredivisie out where I live. I don't know why. It's just like channels in your cable.
So. You just like look up and then you'd see like Free Sport or something like that, and then all you see is like the Jamaican League or something like that, and you're like, oh, alright, I'll watch this. I'll look up who they are online. A team that has their highest rated player on FIFA is 65 rated or something like that.
I've really gotten into Dan, and I think what I like about him the most is he's got a good temperament. I think Grealish is gonna lose his mind. Yeah,
the biggest shame is though that he's going to Barcelona. Yeah, right. That's the biggest shame.
I'm not gonna lie, he's talented. To me, he'll be like a Berbatov.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be.
But I think
his personality will hold him back.
See, the thing is as well about Van de Beek is him and De Jong have played together, so that would be the perfect partnership at Barcelona for them. Like that would be perfect.
I know.
Like
I know. I think United blew it.
And you have to remember that I don't get why we couldn't do this though. Like you could get Grealish, like if you think about it, you could get Van de Beek, you could have got Gabriel, and you could have got, let's just throw in who, I don't know, like maybe I don't know. Let's just say, yeah, you can get Gabriel and Van de Beek for 50 while you're getting Grealish for 80, and Grealish wouldn't even fit in the same team as Bruno and Pogba. Like, are you really going to start 3 centre mid / number 10s in the same team? Like, Bruno's more attacking, Pogba's more attacking, Grealish more attacking. Like, literally, you're going to have nobody back. You're literally going to have 4 defenders, and you know how temperament our defence is. Like,
yeah,
you get me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even realise. Basically, I've been giving everyone 6 minutes for 5-6 minutes. We've been here for the last 11.
Oh jeez.
So we're just a tiny bit over. Just a tiny bit. You get me? Like,
Yeah.
just a tiny bit. Right. Don't die over the Sancho transfer. Basically, just don't die, like, after waiting. Basically, I might be 45, you might be 75, you might be 22, I don't know by the time this is done. We might go back in time before it's done. But, anyways, man, enjoy your day, because it's like, what, 2, where you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty early. 8 o'clock for me, so not much left, eh? Alright, hopefully we'll have another one this week, and see you, man. Right, now we've got Emmanuel. Oh, wrong one. Yo, Emmanuel.
Hey, Noah. It was good, man. It's been a long time.
It's good. Anything you want to talk about? Lindelof, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Lindelof.
Right, what I'm going to say about Lindelof straight in is he can put in a tackle, but I'm sorry, but you cross in a ball and he flaps like a bird, like.
Exactly. Yeah. Like. Yeah. Let's say like we're trying to go across like for 2 yards, right? And he's trying to get us to it, bro. You get smashed. Gonna get like imagine, right? We're trying to put a ball up and then a ball up and then Lindelof trying to get to it and then I told you trying to set it out. He's gonna get smashed. This guy, I'm telling you. Yeah, but seriously, right? People say I have an agenda against Lindelof, especially ZK, right? This is out of the agenda, but I don't. The thing is with Lindelof, right? He's not good enough. This is why
we're not doing well.
Exactly. We have most people, right, think that this guy is good enough. When in reality they're not good enough. We have so many of these people, right, lowering the expectations of our club, right?
Yeah.
And this is why you get stories like David Brooks, because our fans are lowering expectations, right? Lindelof, I'm telling you, he's not good enough. He's not good enough to be in the Champions League. Now, next season, right? If we play like this, bro, I'm telling you, we're going to get smashed. Round of 16. We're going to get lucky in the round 16.
Don't worry about Mason. But Musa, yeah, you're right. The most entertaining thing was Lindelof trying to get it after that goal after the Bruno penalty. Like, the thing is, like, about Lindelof, right, is this is how I put it. Would Lindelof get into Liverpool's defence? No. Would Lindelof get into Man City's defence? No.
Wouldn't even get to the bench.
And this is how I put it. Would Maguire start for Liverpool? I'd say yeah. Like, not, you could say it's one, like Man City, yeah, definitely. Would Rashford, yeah. Would Greenwood, minimum bench, yeah. Martial, yeah. Sancho, yeah. Wan-Bissaka, yeah. Exactly, like he'd get minimum bench. Like Lindelof.
No.
Do you know what I'd like to see? I would legit like to see this, right, and see how people think now. Put Lindelof, because to be honest, like, United have helped Lindelof this season. Put Lindelof in Man City's defence this season. See what happens.
Definitely. I'm telling you, if you put Lindelof in Man City defense, he's gonna get destroyed. He's gonna get he's gonna get destroyed. I'll tell you what. This what happened, right? This what happened, right? So let's say Antonio's on the ball, right? Trying to catch up on Antonio, right? Then he gets it, bro. He would just get. He would just.
He'd just flop. He'd be sent to Mars, like.
Yeah, he'd be sent to Mars.
He'd be quarantined.
You'd be flat. Exactly. Yeah.
Like.
He'd be as flat. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
He's gonna get smashed. He's get smashed.
Yeah, no offense to the lad, but if you look at PSG, if you put him against Marquinhos, like.
Exactly. He's gonna get destroyed. Fam, he will get crushed.
Like the one thing that I could say, like no offense, Boy is he's not good enough either. We've seen that this season. Like the one thing I could say about Boy though is at least he can head the ball. Like he's good in the air, like, and he's fast. Thing about Lindelof is, don't get me wrong, he could put a tackle in, but he's just like weak. He's just like lanky. Like he tries to put Jocelyn, he can't just like get shoved off the ball.
For me, I think I see him in games, like I see that he tries to think that he's strong, but he's not in games. This is why we need a centre back, right? We need a centre back because I seen that you know what, you seen that defending was awful, one of the worst defending.
Yeah, the 2 goals.
We conceded 2 goals. The 2, no, it's not even that we conceded from a open play or a good goal. We conceded from 2. I don't even wanna get to it, but we conceded from 2. Awful.
And I'm sorry to Wan-Bissaka. The thing, it's kind of been under the carpet. He's got complacent now. Like he's gone lazy, very lazy. Like he walks. I'm sorry, but he walks back. You can see him just pretending to jog. He's walking. Like he's walking back. His tackles aren't great. His marking, he's forgetting. You need competition there. Like it's a little bit embarrassing when there's no competition.
Exactly. Yeah, for me, I think this club needs to rebuild. Like people think in a year or 2 years we're gonna be with him. No, not a chance. Not a chance. Like no, you seen us against Sevilla, like you seen us against Sevilla. Imagine if you see us like that against, let's say, Real Madrid, bro, we're gonna get smashed. We're gonna get
PSG. I'm sorry, but if you put like Wan-Bissaka, right? I know Wan-Bissaka is confident on 1-1 situation. People have figured him out. He gives him space and puts a slide tackle in. He does that against Neymar, puts his foot in. Neymar does 360 around him. He goes in, crosses it in. Marquinhos is there and just heads it in. Like it's a free goal. Like I'm sorry, but Wan-Bissaka, man, it's been a kind of a letdown lately. Like since the post-lockdown, because he knows nobody can start in his place except Fosu-Mensah, and is he really going to get in? No, like he knows that. Like I think there needs to be a thing. All he needs to get that. All he is. No offense to all.
This is why you call you on the bench. This is why you call you on the bench. Competition.
But don't buy. But that's the thing I don't get is if David Brooks worth 10 million, I would take him, yeah. But 40 million for a bench player.
40 million? Hell no.
I'm sorry, but he reminds me of Dan James. He'll have the same impact as Dan James. Maybe a little bit more. For 40 million though. Dan James was 12 million or whatever he was.
Exactly.
And
Brooks for 40 million. Bro,
you can nearly get Van de Beek and Gabriel for that price.
Exactly. Gabriel, and you can even get Van de Beek and Thomas Partey for 3 million more. 3 million more you can give Thomas Partey. So no. And
David Brooks has been injured the whole year. Like we need to stop buying injured players. Like that have Boy has had a track record. Delo has had a track record. Brooks.
Yeah. They were about to sign Naby for Kid, but they walked away from the deal because he had a terrible injury.
But to be fair, he has done well for. He has done well for.
Yeah, he has done well. Yeah, he has done well. But they didn't want to take the risk. So they didn't want to take the risk. So they didn't go for it. That is the sort of mentality we need. Like, this is why we need to address football. We desperately need to address the football because the fact that our board is getting Joe Glazer, our board is getting involved in the deal. That is disgraceful. How could your board?
Do man? You could say oil. See, the thing. I think we need to. I've kind of thought about this as well. Like we're so hypocritical of the other fan bases. Oh, Man City oil money, but spend more. Like, so you're telling me if we, I'm sorry, but if we spent as much as Man City spend, would people be saying oil money? Like, would a fan base wouldn't? But man, I didn't even realise. 10 minutes flown by. I still have 2 people left. To be fair, 10 minutes did fly by though. Like, it did. But man, I think we'll have another one, maybe Sunday, Saturday, Monday. One of those days.
Yeah.
Guys, I might stream Fall Guys after this. But I still have 2 people left, so we'll have to see. But look, man, hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully don't die and turn at 50 by the time Sancho's done. Yeah. Good luck. Alright, see you, man.
Yeah. Nice, see you guys. Thanks.
Very nice. That was good, boy. M to the B, Manchester girl don't hate me. I'm a Manchester girl don't hate me.
Yo, yes, man.
Just saying, I don't know if you heard, I turned 50, cause Sancho, I'm turning 50 soon, cause Sancho's not done yet. It's been a long time. Sancho's retired though, like, maybe we could hire him in coaching. There's rumours that another way he didn't sign for us like 20 years ago, that he might be our head coach. Those rumours have been going around for 15 years now though. He might be our he might be his funeral might be walking past our place. That could be the next signing. So yeah.
Maybe his son.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe Jimmy Sancho or Timothy Sancho. Yeah. Good luck.
He does quite good, doesn't he? Yeah. Like Jimmy Sancho.
Yeah. Or maybe his dog, like John Joe Sancho. Like his dog could be savage. Like I saw his dog do some sick skills marking his son, biting him on the arm. Like.
Yeah, he could be a good defender, yeah.
Exactly. He might be the only Sancho we get, but like, it's Sancho either way.
Yeah. Looking forward to that. Dog at the back, yeah.
Yeah. He could bite people's arms off, yeah, Luis Suarez.
Yeah.
So, how have you been for the last 40 years?
I've been holding up well. Divorced with my wife. Dog died recently. Almost been diagnosed with cancer. Sad.
Yeah. I've just found out my left toe was actually not my toe, and it's cake. Everything's cake now, isn't it? It's very weird.
Yeah.
Like I just found out that my family was cake. That I was living in a simulation. That I like. It's very sad. It's sad times. Like the fact that I'm 63 now, 64 now. Sorry. That I live in a cave. That we all live in caves. That we there's no food. We just eat metal.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's just
terrible.
abysmal.
But it's kind of weird that there's still hundreds of that's like. Do you know what was a great signing though? Like a few. Did you hear about signing 20 years ago? What was it, like 20 billion for? For 20 billion?
Oh gosh.
That was a bargain at the time. Yeah.
That was an absolute bargain, mate.
Yeah, he scored 1 goal. I think it was.
Amazing. And that was a bicycle kick over the head, you know. It's amazing, mate. David Brooks was brilliant.
I can't believe Jack Grealish turned into the gardener though of Old Trafford. Yeah. It was a shame, like.
Yeah. Like I thought his body would be like nicer for like a bit more. Like I'm not gonna lie, all the girls loved him. He turned into this old sad man. For Manchester United Football Club.
Yeah. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer turned into he started his own brand, like.
Yeah.
He started his own brand called really, yeah, Ole Ole. Like, yeah, and when you spray it makes the sound Ole Ole. It, like, the fact that he won the treble, like,
it just makes it 10 times better.
Yeah, and he didn't lose a game that season, and he won every game with minimum 3 goals in each.
Brilliant.
It's weird that De Gea scored in each. You get me?
Yeah.
De Gea turned into a striker at the end of his career.
He did. I'm not gonna lie, but he was actually quite clinical in front of goal. Like,
yeah, it's very weird, like that, like because Ollie was noticing that he wasn't using his hands, so put him outfield. It was very good. It was a good thing. We put Pogba in goals. He was savage.
Oh my days, headering the ball everywhere, doing some madness.
Exactly.
One with his bum.
Yeah, exactly. Like the one of the saves he did was out of this world. Like I think it was like he did like a bicycle kick or something like that. Like he still hasn't, like, I know he's like 60 now, robotic parts and all in him, but he still hasn't conceded goals for like 20 years now, I think it is. It's insane.
He's gonna turn into the next to Stegen.
It's sad that he died by a goalpost though, isn't it?
Yeah. Terrible. It's terrible news.
It's terrible.
Absolutely abysmal.
It is.
Yeah.
It's terrible that we're not even talking about football. We just talked about 4 years.
How long was that for? We just. What?
7 minutes.
Yeah, we're just talking about life in the future.
Oh no, because like it.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell? And like mostly the first 3 people only got 6 minutes. They're talking about actual football. Hopefully we'll get his dog.
Yeah. What's the topic today, Robin?
I don't know anymore. Oh, wait, what have we come to? We haven't talked in so long. Oh yeah, guys, you're saying, I don't know if you heard, I might be doing a Fall Guys stream after this.
Fall Guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my days. I haven't even won one yet. I've got like.
Oh yeah, just saying. Yeah, it's kind of sad that I got to 11 finals today.
Yeah.
I'm not even messing.
It's so scripted.
It's a bit like the Sancho deal at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna make it go all the way to the end of the window.
Yeah.
It took so long.
It took so long because Joe Glazer's left foot cost him $1 million to repair. Every day.
Oh my days.
Yeah, we don't even know what real football is anymore. We don't know what's happened in 40 years. We had a vision, didn't we? That we didn't sign Sancho, that we only got his dog. Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah. It's crazy how they were saying his teammates were so complete.
Yeah.
And they were right as well. It's crazy.
No, all the United fans, like, I heard that it was weird that Rashford left that season to go to Accrington Stanley though, wasn't it? On loan. Like, he did score 400 goals that season, which is a bit mental. I know he was in don't get me wrong, was in like a very bad league, like the National League. But Rashford, like, when he came back, like, how did he score 60 goals in one game against Liverpool? Like, I just
crazy, man.
Like I don't. It was very weird though that Juan Mata won the Ballon d'Or.
Exactly. He was getting old. He was getting on, wasn't he? He's won the Ballon d'Or like that.
For some reason, Matic got a yard of pace and bet Mohamed Salah in a foot race that season.
Yeah. Crazy stuff.
Crazy. We should literally just set up like a show or something like that where we just like do stuff like this because like we can just do this all day, like literally, literally. Yeah. I'll try to get the podcast back and we could do something like that.
Yeah, boy.
That would not be bad. That wouldn't be bad, would it? Serious action. Yeah, I can maybe get the I'll try my best. But especially when the phone's saying error every time you try load anything, the other one. Yeah, it's lovely. It's very good. Like, it's very fun. You get me? It's fun. But, look, yeah, anything else you want to say? Poor Mason waiting for ages.
Mason, you're a very good man, and we have just discussed the future, and everybody watching, you've seen the future right before you. Don't come back to us in 60 years because we'll be dead. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we all died of hitting the post, didn't we? We died of no sanchulitis, which is basically like, it was like a disease going around where people were having panic attacks because Sancho signed for Action Stanley for 2 million because United didn't want to pay 3. It's a shame, isn't it?
It's just a shame, isn't it, mate?
We're gonna die of no sanchulitis, which is
very crazy.
Yeah, but look, man, good luck with no sanchulitis in the future, and good luck with your wife. Don't get divorced this time.
Yeah, I won't get divorced.
Yeah, just keep your kid inside, in a maybe in like a bag or something like that. And I think they won't get cancer, develop anything bad. Maybe feed them maybe every Thursday.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe for Christmas, give them like maybe a bag of poo or something like that.
Yeah. And let's make sure to kill Sancho's dog so he doesn't have tonight.
Yeah, because his dog is, I don't know, United, it's very weird that United can't afford a pitch anymore and they're playing on top of a skyscraper. Like,
yeah.
It's very sad that Rashford's cousin died because he fell off trying to save the ball in goals. Like, fell off the skyscraper. Like, he dived backwards and the goal fell and he just fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just landed. Like, it's a shame. He Chong's manager though.
Oh, don't even get me started about him.
The thing I found very weird as well though was the fact that Sancho's dog actually jumped off the roof, like
crazy.
because the like I don't know, it's very weird because we signed him like 10 years after we were talking about, and for some reason the ball just went off and he just followed it and just died. Like,
yeah.
Like it was just I feel bad like for his dog. You get me? What was the other person that died? Oh, I think it was Messi's fake sperm child. Like, it was a piece of sperm
yeah.
off Messi.
It was too slippery. I mean,
yeah.
It just went into loads of women's like just
mouths. No, it's basically sperm is just a drink. That's what it is. Yeah, a drink of water. That's a drink in the future. It's called like sperm. Basically, what it is like a fizzy drink.
They blended them. Yeah. And they put it in a fizzy drink can and just drink it.
Yeah. Right, man. Basically, 9 out of this 10 out of this 11 minutes we're talking about 40 years in the future. Great. Yeah. AKA, this should be called the Waffle Show.
Yeah, the Waffle Show.
Right, good luck, man. Don't die in the future. Be careful watching a match on the skyscraper in the helicopter.
I'll make sure to do so, mate. Make sure to do so.
Yeah, alright, man. Yeah, be careful of the skyscraper, anyways. See you, man.
Yeah, see ya.
Mason, waiting a long time. Oh, Mason.
Hey.
Yo.
Basically,
I'm 50 now, because Sancho hasn't signed yet.
Yeah.
Seemingly, he's linked to us as a coach now, because I think it's like he's 60 now, I think it is. So, how are you?
I'm alright, I'm good.
Good. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I want to talk about the Glazers.
The Glazers. Right,
yeah,
go on.
And the traffic tours. So, but I want to get straight to the point, you know what I mean? Get straight to the point. The wing I want to talk about the Glazers. It's annoying every year. Like this year, I thought it'd be different because back in the Champions League, you know, it's like yes, now we can get all the like important places. Obviously, when you're in Europa League, you can't like you know what I mean. Play don't. Now back in it, we can go in for like show some talented players, but I feel like the Glazers just like we don't care. I mean, like we missed out. I think Gabriel was going to
Arsenal,
which is a miss. Yeah, and it's annoying me. This Gabriel we were going for him, and he's a left foot centre back. He's great for United, like him. We've obviously going for Van der Beek, but then all of a sudden I heard something like we stopped from bidding for Van der Beek, and I thought, oh my god, like, if you think the midfield is good, if the Glazers think this midfield, I'm sorry, this midfield is not good enough. Yes, I need Matty form basically.
March is getting on though, isn't he?
No, he's one of the best, you know, Match is just the best. I'm joking guys, don't like. But yeah, Brady's not bad. Brady's had a good season. Yeah.
He's improved, but it's like
he's been top because obviously Matt.
I guess yeah. See, and it just Moose is. Like Moose is right. He's saying Glazers out, but what's gonna happen is it's kind of like it's kind of just a bit sad because United are what's called as soon as United say oh Sancho basically as soon as everyone says Glazers out they're just going to announce Sancho and everyone's going to be like oh nothing's wrong like it's fine like oh Sancho like we always knew Sancho's coming.
I was never like when they bought Bruno I was like yeah good but I still feel like they should be out because they're too late on the deals, they take too long, they could go really early for a deal, but then instead they wait to, like, just before the start. Like, I'm not being rude. You've got the chance going. Why didn't you go in quickly before other clubs go in? You know what? Other clubs could go for that player. You know what? Man City, Chelsea, all like that. The Premier League, like, when one team goes for that player, the other teams go for the you know what I mean? So it's like we need to go back to play, but we're not doing it obviously. And
yeah, I get you.
But I also want to talk about the transfer because I feel like I want to talk about what because there's a few positions I feel like we just need. People saying goalies, but at the moment I'm looking forward to the goalie Dane.
Yeah.
Because it's like he's fight. The Hayes now got a fight back. Now he's obviously very chef. Feel like that could be a fight. That could be like a step up now, or it's getting put now. I feel like that's what hopefully will it. And then I think the transfers we need obviously a centre back because I'm not being Richard Maguire and Lindelof. They can work well, but then it's I've said this at the start to use the season of this type that doesn't take quality. So
see,
I still prefer Lindelof over but I still prefer Lindelof over people saying Bailey should go and think sorry guys, if you think Bailey should go and Arsenal, go ahead, but yes he has the injury, I don't trust him. So
see it's like see it's there's rumours that I was just looking at now. It's I wish that I just love to see that I'd like to see this happen. I don't think United would do it. Basically there's rumours that Kante has been placed on the transfer list at Chelsea, so that would be very good. That would be like it would be a good sign. That would work perfectly. He'd see the He's played with Pogba before. Yeah, it just like I just don't see it happening. You get me? He'd be about 50-60 million or probably more, but I don't think it would. I'd like it, but
I told you who I want probably start of August. I said Van der Beek, Gabriel, and which like a backup. To like help Luke Shaw, help Van der Beek to like because Luke Shaw, yes, he's a good player.
I do like them. But the injuries, yes, he does have a couple of. We all know that. So, and Brandon Williams, don't get a young player. I'm not gonna like. Yes, he's had a bad form, but don't forget, he's just come from the youth. His first season. He's probably not gonna be like Mason. Like this, he's different compared to me. Just so, yeah, Brandon.
See, you're cutting out a little bit. Just no, you're just cutting out a little bit. But Musa says Dennis Zakaria. Do you think it? No, no, I don't think so. Glazers exactly, Musa. Dennis Zakaria. See, it's not a bad option. I don't think United would think of him. Swiss CDM for Mönchengladbach. He's strong and he's fast as well. He can actually give a ball. I haven't watched too much of him. I've watched a little bit, but not too much. But that's what I know of him. He wouldn't be too bad.
Like, this is from the fans are like smarter than the Glazers. Like, this is what I mean. Like, the fans are saying we should get this place. This place good. But the Glazers are not like scouting. Well, I probably do. But look, if we put Sancho in that team, that no disrespect to Greenwood, good. But putting Greenwood in there is a step better. Greenwood's good, but a step better. A player like Sancho, who international footballer, he's brilliant. You know what I mean? He's probably one of the top two best players in the world.
Brandon, we were just talking about CDM there, about Zakaria.
Yeah. Again, I would put Van Beek in there, but again, the talks or not. So.
Yeah, it's a shame that he looks like he's going to Barcelona though. Isn't it?
I mean, we're not quick enough. We're just too. No, I mean, come on, come on, please.
It's a big shame.
No, just like. So we're back in the chat. We finally expect to get positive players now. We're back in the game. Like Arsenal are having that better transfer. You see Chelsea earners.
Hello? Sorry guys, I can't hear him for a minute. I don't know what's stream, but just Man United and a few other things and stuff. Sorry, miss, 1 sec. Sync fire. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna say it. No. Locatelli. I haven't heard much about Brandon. Mason, you there?
Yeah.
Look. How long's it been? Yeah, 12 minutes. Good 12 minutes it's been. Anything else you'd like to say before we wrap it up?
Like, Fred, come on, look, man. We've got to do well in this person. That's the advice I'm giving.
Yeah.
Please play with that. And I'm looking. Also, I've got to say, got to do man. That's the advice I'm looking for.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right, thanks Mason, and thanks everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed the first call in back in a while, and see ya. Maybe we'll have a Fall Guys stream soon, maybe tomorrow, but not today. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and see ya.